Hey guys, Nikita here. So the new patch came out yesterday and there are a lot of changes in the game. I won't talk about class changes because I could talk all day. But I will show you some other things that you maybe didn't notice. We can start with the interface. Opening the map will now mark your location in the world by beeping for a few seconds. You can now see yourself much faster. The PvP interface has also been remade and now gives you options of random battleground or call to arms, as well as world battles. You can exclude up to 2 battlegrounds by clicking the dice and unchecking them. If you want to queue for a specific battleground, you can change the type to specific battlegrounds and select the one that you want to go. You will also notice some changes in the reputation pane. You can now select to champion a faction by clicking the star next to a faction. This works pretty much the same as the bards did in Cataclysm. Bonus reputation gained is now also shown if you unlocked any, like I did here with the tillers. Speaking about the tillers, things have changed a bit around the farm in the Valley of Four Winds. The biggest change is that Nana Mudclaw is retiring and wants Farmer Yun to take her place. Since Farmer Yun doesn't have enough time to be in the council and work on the farm, he decides to give the farm to you. There is now a banner with work orders instead of Farmer Yun, and completing a work order will grant you reputation with a certain faction. The little hut now becomes your inn, so you can now log out here. Crops should now drop a little more than they used to, and there are also some new seeds that you can buy. Actually, it's bags of seeds, which allow you to plant up to 4 crops with one click, and that's pretty awesome. Of course, all these things are available to you if you are exalted with the tillers and have all 16 plots unlocked. Moving on to the biggest thing that came with the new patch, we're going to visit
the Thunder Isle.
You get the quest for the new zone just a few moments after you log in to a level 90 character. It takes you to Townlong Steps where you talk to a blood elf who then flies you to the isle. There are quite a lot of dailies here and they all reward you valor points and lesser charms of good fortune. As usually, quests are not hard to do. I like a few mechanics that they used in the new quests though. For quest into the crypts, you have to kill Gura the Reclaimed, who spawns electricity fields underground, and you have to move to certain blocks if you don't want to get killed. The new quest givers are hidden all over the isle. You can see some shining straws, and only after you get very close the quest givers will appear. You can't use any spells or abilities when you're inside the bubble, and you can't even mount yourself. If you're attacked by some mobs, just walk inside the bubble and you will lose them. A new thing that I also like is questing in the southern part of the island, where you can find a lot of Saurochs. After completing the first quest here, you turn into a Sauroch yourself when you're out of combat. When you're transformed into a Sauroch, you run much faster and you can also jump really far. If you have a pet, it will also turn into a random creature each time. We should not forget that all the surrounding Saurochs become neutral to you. Another good thing to know is that there are chests that spawn all over the island and can get you charms of good fortune and Shanzi ritual stones, which are used to summon bosses that I will also show you later. Rare mobs around the island can also drop these ritual stones, and all of them drop Tome of Valor. You can use the tome and you will get 15 valor points. By killing mobs on the Isle of Thunder, you will sooner or later get a key to the Palace of Lei Shen, which is a new solo scenario. That's right, a scenario for one player. The key and the ritual stone can only be looted from mobs once per week, but you could find more of those in the chests that I mentioned before. Starting the scenario will use the key, so you only have one shot at this. You have a timer of 5 minutes, so use those minutes wisely. There are a lot of chests inside the scenario, and what you can find in those chests is mostly gold, but there's also a chance to find lesser or elder charms of good fortune as well as the ritual stones. You have to avoid a lot of traps because first of all, they can hurt you pretty well, and they can also slow you down, which is not a good thing because you only have 5 minutes. When the timer runs out, you're taken to the final room. You can get a different key there that is able to open a special chest. These chests contain around 50 gold each and have a higher chance to give you same things as the chests in the scenario, plus a chance of getting random gear up to epic eye level 552. Outside the scenario, you can buy items that make you pass the scenario easier, such as potion that makes you float above traps. You can also buy reputation with the Sun Rivers or Kirin Tor. For the end of the video, let's see what to do with the Shanzi ritual stones. There are several summoning ritual stones around the island, and if you have 3 ritual stones, you can summon an elite that can also drop same things as rare mobs. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I try to read all the comments and respond as soon as I can. Also, if you have any suggestion for what you would like to see in the future, please tell me. Maybe another PvP video, transmog, 1 vs 2, tell me what you like and don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every Thursday, or sometimes Friday because I'm lazy. As always, thanks for watching.